Good evening, friends. My name is Noah.
And I'm Marcy.
Welcome to Friday Vlogs. Usually we just talk about random stuff, but tonight there's a topic specifically on my mind. Just because I don't know, for some reason I've been feeling a lot of pressure on the subject, and so I just kind of want to talk about it and help encourage some of you guys, I suppose. So tonight, basically, the topic on my mind is just basically just doing what you want, doing what makes you happy. Specifically, Marcy has a story and I got a story. I've been feeling a lot of pressure where I don't feel like people really believe in me, I guess you could say, as far as like the YouTube goes. Like, I don't feel like a lot of the people that I talk to really think it's gonna go anywhere, but I strongly believe it's gonna go somewhere eventually. And so that's why I keep doing it. But it's not even what it's about for me. It's doing what I love. I love making YouTube videos, and so I'll continue to do it. Even though, like, I don't know, I just, for some reason, I can't even specifically say what, but for some reason recently I've just felt a lot of pressure, like, against me doing YouTube. No matter how many times people tell you it's not going to work out for you, just keep doing it. If you love it, it'll work out for you. I promise. Like, just do it faithfully, I guess you could say. Yeah. Just keep pushing forward and just keep making it happen. Because I mean, once you start believing that it's not gonna work out for you, then that's when it stops, and then you're wasting your time from then on. Do you want to share your experience with that?
Yeah. So, like, probably about 4 years ago now, I started taking dance classes, like professional dance classes. But they put me in the adult class because I was 17, and they told me that that was the only way I'd be able to dance with them, and like, I'd never get to be on point because I was too old, and I'd never get to go into those classes because I was too old and all this and stuff. And so I was there for a couple, I don't know how many months, maybe 6 months. And then I found this new studio, which I've been with for 3 years now, and within the first 2 years I started teaching. So, like, now I'm teaching younger kids, and I'm doing point, and I'm, like, I just kept up with my stuff with my dancing, because even though people told me I was too old to do it, like, I just kind of look back at Misty Copeland, who was 13 when she started dancing, and now she's the first African-American principal dancer in the American Ballet. And so, like, I just find people that encourage me, and I don't really care what other people say. Like, I guess when I was younger, I did go through a lot of stuff where I cared about what people said, but as I got older, I decided to just, like, brush it off and do what makes me happy, you know?
Yeah. But so, I mean, that's just the point. I mean, like, Marcy hasn't quit. I mean, the reason for a long time she wasn't doing videos with us because she really wanted to focus on her dance, and she was pretty much always dancing, and it was like, we talked about it before. If she wasn't dancing, then I was working, and if I wasn't working, she was dancing. So
and I mean, I'm still dancing, like, all the time. It's just, that's why most of our videos are filmed at night, because and that's when we're both home at the same time.
I'm still working pretty much all the time except for at 1 a.m.
Right.
Henceforth, the 1 a.m. film sessions. I just want to encourage, like, all of you guys that are watching this, if there's something you love to do and you feel like people don't think you're gonna be successful in that, just keep doing it, and eventually, like, as long as you believe that you're gonna get somewhere with it, it's just gonna be exactly how you want it eventually. I mean, like, don't expect it overnight.
Right.
It could happen, don't get me wrong, that could happen, but don't expect it that way, just expect that it will change.
Yeah, like, you have to work for it. It's not gonna be an easy thing. Even if you love doing it and you have a talent for it, it's not gonna happen overnight, like Noah said, but, like, you have to work for it. If you want it, you gotta fight for it, because it's not gonna happen if you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do 3 pirouettes right now, even though I just started dance, and you don't know how to turn. Like, if you start a class with someone who's been dancing since they were 2, and you just started, you can't expect to be exactly like them. Like, you have to fight to get to where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
Don't compete with anybody else. Compete with yourself.
Yeah. And that right there is actually something I struggled with YouTube for a while. Is I was looking at like the popular guys like Captain Sparkles and Jacksepticeye and like Prank vs. Prank, like all these people that are just super popular, and I started YouTube expecting to be like them in 20 minutes.
Right.
It doesn't happen. Like, last word of advice. I've heard this since I started YouTube 6 years ago now. If you have haters, you're doing it right.
Exactly.
That's all I gotta say, straight up. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If somebody is questioning your abilities or someone is saying you're not good enough, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
Without haters, you're probably doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe.
And smack that like button.
It helps us out a ton. We'll see you guys later on this week.
Bye, guys.